Father James Schall has died. He was one of my favorite writers. I always learn a tremendous amount from reading anything he's written, and I recommend very strongly that you find some of Father Schall's essays, whether in his book Another Sort of Learning, or The Life of the Mind, or one of his other academic works like Roman Catholic political philosophy. I recommend that you read Father Schall, that you talk about his ideas, that you think from the point where he leads you, because I think he is starting us off in just the right way in regard to many crucial issues in philosophy and the life of the mind today. My brief tribute to Father Schall will be to share with you now the final paragraphs of the concluding chapter of this book, The Life of the Mind, available from ISI Books. Here they are. I, for one, am fully convinced that on the day I die, there will be hundreds of books I will wish that I had read, many great thoughts left unwritten or unuttered, many a conversation with many a friend left unfinished, or perhaps not even begun. If Christ died at 33, Socrates at 70, and Plato at 81, it is all right. We are not really deprived because none of them lived longer. For we meet our greatest teachers by reading what they have to tell us, even when, like Plato, they tell us that the very highest experiences cannot be written down. We know that words lead us to things, to realities far too glorious ever to be completely captured by words alone. Books, as C.S. Lewis tells us, enable us to live many lives besides our own. This is their glory, and ours too. If we are relatively illiterate at 40, as Phyllis McGinley tells us, it may be a blessing, for only then are we really free to read what we once thought not worth reading. There are such things as intellectual delights, and much of what is wrong with the world can be traced to the fact that many people, including ourselves, have not experienced these delights. In the end, it is a risk to be a human being. That risk consists largely in our choosing not to know what is because we do not want to know where such knowledge might lead us. I have often said that man is the risk of God, because the only condition of man's initial existence was that he must be free to reject what he is. The other side of this same freedom, however, is that all things are given to us, even while we remain what we are. This is the real discovery and its splendor. This is the life of the mind. Indeed, it is possible, to recall Aquinas, that in a single being the comprehensiveness of the whole universe may dwell. At its best, human life, the life of the mind, consists of the splendor of this discovery. In asking the right questions, our minds may become open to all the answers that are given to it, to all the splendors of what is.